Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, you're having an amazing weekend. And I wanted to get on camera and just kind of chat a little bit about leaving everyone with the impression of increase. And what does that really mean? I just got off a call with my client Vanessa today. We do our calls on Saturdays. And I shared some really powerful personal things that I wanted to share here. And what does that really mean of leaving everyone with the impression of increase? It's basically finding the good in others and bringing it to their attention, helping people feel better about themselves, and also allowing them to understand their strengths and who they really are. And this connects with the law of cause and effect, and we are the cause and everything else is an effect. So what you put out comes back to you, whether negative or positive. So in leaving everyone with the impression of increase, it has to be a genuine thing. It really does. um, so what I'll share here is a quick little what I experienced in my life when I had a traditional job. I was working, in a negative environment. I was surrounded by a lot of negative people that gossip, that didn't want to work, and they one day they're friends and the next day they're not. They were just there to collect a check, or there were situations where I was more qualified than my superiors and I was getting paid less. It was just a lot of frustration and negativity. And I didn't realize that, I created all of that. And let me stress this: whatever circumstance or situation you're in, you created it, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And it all starts with your thinking and your beliefs. So, whatever situation you're in, if you're in one of those dark places that I was, you can change it. Because what I started doing, and I didn't know I was doing this, I started leaving everyone with the impression of increase. So, I started every little thing I was doing, I had to see it, I was doing as a service. I was serving, I was helping somebody. And I had to shift my thinking about it. So I remember doing, like these request logs and um, these analysis and all this stuff, and even paying the department bills and stuff and all this bookkeeping stuff. Trust me, I didn't want to think about that. And shipping, God knows how many boxes I shipped. I created all these manuals, thousands and thousands of manuals over the years, thousands. I help thousands of people with this content. I help edit it and put fancy covers, put them in these binder, all this stuff, right? So every little thing, I saw it as I was serving somebody, I was helping somebody. And all the work that I received it with a smile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as I was doing that, and not only the work, um, I also paid attention to how I was treating other people, especially people that caused me tremendous stress, tremendous stress, where I didn't want to go to work. I didn't even want to wake up and go there anymore, certain places. So with that, I would, how can I leave good for this person? And what helps too is sending love to people that bother you, right? So you can do that from a distance. You can do it from a distance, meaning like if I'm sitting in this chair, I can close my eyes and send love to somebody or a situation. Um, and you can do it in their presence. Like I was going deep with it. I didn't know I was doing it back then, but I was saying, I got love for you. While I'm looking at them in their face, I got love for them, right? And I got love for you. I really do. So, and I might not even know you, but I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. So enjoy and peace and abundance. Living my abundant life. That's the whole side of it. So as I was doing this, things started shifting for me. I created a negative environment. Trust me, I did not want to take responsibility for this. I did not. I created, I went into a negative environment through necessity. Because I had obviously a mortgage, bills and expenses and stuff like that. And actually, I was in debt from college. So I wanted to pay all that off. So, and I was just looking for work through necessity. So I fell into this. I didn't choose it. I didn't choose what I wanted to do. So, and also, I didn't understand my mind. I didn't know I can create what I want. I didn't know that I had the ability to create what I want. I didn't know thoughts become things and we become what we think about. I didn't know the difference between conscious and subconscious. I didn't know these things. So, you know, to continue there, my environment started changing. I saw my work as a service and I saw um, how I spoke to people differently, giving them love. I just started doing this and I didn't know what I was doing. And years later, now I'm helping people understand this content. Like I'm helping people professionally with this. It's amazing how it comes full circle. I was doing it unknowingly. First, I created unknowingly, and then I changed it unknowingly. I think I heard somewhere just send love everywhere or something. But anyway, now I'm helping others do it. It's amazing. So leaving everyone with the impression of increase. That's what I'm doing right now. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are more than enough. I believe in you. You might not believe in yourself and what you really want. You may downplay what you really want, but I believe in you. You're powerful. You're special. You're here for a reason. You are blessed in all ways, in many ways. And I'm grateful to have you in my group, in our group, because it's a community to live abundantly. And to live abundant, we're tapping into obviously the wisdom that guides you to it. So that's just a little story, a little uh, a little story on creating my own environments, because I had a negative and then a positive one. And there's something else I shared on our call today. Um, I shared a lot, but I wanted to mention something. You know what? Since this page is open and I always have little parts. Hmm. If we clearly realize that the creative power in ourselves is unlimited, then there's no reason for limiting the extent to which we may enjoy what we can create by means of it. The danger is not sufficiently realizing our own richness. That's the danger, not realizing who you are, your own richness, instead of the creative power, and looking upon the externalized products of our creative power as being the true riches instead of the creative power of spirit itself. So this is so good. So good, because this is what I mentioned, how we are the master creators of our lives. We are creating all of this. I created this office. I created this post. I created this moment. What are you creating in your life? You're creating whether you know it or not. whether you agree or not. You're constantly creating your future. And guess what starts? It's with your thinking. And you know what? In this article, what they're talking about, we're looking at the externalized products, meaning you're looking at things outside of you and putting more power into them than what you have within, which is unlimited potential, unlimited power, unlimited beings. Abundance is our birthright. Ha! This is really good. If we avoid this error, there is no need to limit ourselves in taking what we will from the infinite storehouse. It's not limited, it's infinite. What you can create, what you can experience is infinite. Wrap your mind around that. Infinite. Let's continue. All things are yours. All things are yours. Everything, whether good or bad, right? And lastly, and the way to avoid this error is by realizing that the true wealth is identifying ourselves with the spirit of opulence. We must be opulent in our thought. What is opulent? Google the word. It'll give you more understanding. Opulent. Oh, 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 this is so good. I'll stop there. I talked long enough. And anyway, we had such a powerful call. And you know what I'm going to start doing? If you want to be on these private paid calls, you can be a guest. I'm inviting at least 2 guests on these calls. They're valued at least $300 a call, 3 to 500 actually. And I want to help you see more of yourself and help you create what you really want in your life. Life is so short to be messing around and playing around and playing small. It really is. So anyway, I hope this helps you on this Saturday. And of course, there's my link if you want to book a call to see if I can help you, because I know I can. And if this resonated with you, all right? My link is in the comments, schedule a call, and we'll talk to see if I can help you, all right? Much love, everybody. Many blessings and much success and abundance.